guys, this is Simran and welcome back to Food Utopia. Since Valentine's Day is just around the corner, we will be making eggless red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. This is such a classic and wonderful combination and is pretty easy to make. So without further ado, let's get baking. To make the cupcakes, we will need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of milk, 3/4 tablespoon of vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of oil, and some red food coloring. The first thing you will do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you can take a cupcake pan, take some oil, spray it in each, and then spread it throughout the cupcake pan. And then we will sift together all of the dry ingredients. So we will add in the all-purpose flour, the cocoa powder, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt. And then we will sift these well together. Once you have mixed together all of the dry ingredients, you will set them aside and then you will take the milk. To the milk, you will add in the vinegar. Give this a good mix and set this aside for around 3 to 4 minutes. These 2 ingredients really help the cupcakes in being fluffy and rising more. While you are waiting, we can sift the powdered sugar. This is optional, but I am doing this so that there are no lumps in the cake batter. Once it has been 3 to 4 minutes, we will add in the vanilla extract, the oil, and the red food coloring. We are adding in the food coloring earlier so that we don't overmix the cake batter. The color of the milk mixture should be dark and bright. It's okay if it's not the right color after we add it into the batter because we can add in some more food coloring. To the dry ingredient mixture, we'll add in the sifted powdered sugar and give this a very good mix. And to the dry ingredient mixture, we'll add in the wet ingredients. You don't want to add in the whole thing at once, so put around half of it. And then we will beat this together. And then you will add in the other half. And give this a good mix. And then we'll scrape the sides off. And then you will give this a good final mix. Once the cake batter is ready, we will start pouring them into the cupcake pan. If you like, you can even put some cupcake liners. And then you will start putting the cupcake batter into the cake pans. Make sure to not fill the cake pan too much, only halfway. Once you have filled the cupcake pan with the batter, you'll give it a tap so that you can remove any air bubbles that are inside it. And then you will bake these for around 15 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick or knife inserted comes out clean. Once your cupcakes are baked, you will let them cool for around 15 minutes and then you will put a cloth over them so that they don't get dry. To make the cream cheese frosting, we will need 1/4 cup of softened unsalted butter, 4 ounces of cream cheese that is at room temperature and is soft, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt to balance out the flavors, and 2 cups of powdered sugar that is sifted. The first thing you will do is take a medium bowl and add in the butter, and then you will beat the butter until it becomes smooth. To the butter, we will add in the cream cheese, and then you will beat these together until they are completely smooth. Once you have mixed together the butter and cream cheese, scrape off the sides of the bowl. Then we will start adding in the sifted powdered sugar. You don't want to put all of it at once because we do not want to have any lumps in the frosting. So add in a few spoons at a time and then beat it together. Repeat these same steps until all of the powdered sugar has been mixed into the frosting. Then you will add in the vanilla extract, and the salt. And then you will give this a good final mix. Once the cream cheese frosting is ready, we will put it in the refrigerator for around 30 minutes. Make sure to put plastic wrap on top of it so that a film doesn't form. To pipe the frosting onto the cupcakes, I'm going to use a piping bag and a number 32 piping tip. I'm also using a cutler to secure the piping tip into the bag. So first, you'll cut a little snippet of piping bag. Add in the first part of the coupler. The coupler is optional, but it helps in securing the piping tip. If needed, you can cut the piping bag a little bit more. And then you put on the piping tip and screw it on. And then you will add in the cream cheese frosting to the piping bag. And then you will pipe the frosting onto the cupcakes. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Tell me how you liked it in the comments below. If you would like the full recipe, it will be down in the description box. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to get updates on all my new videos. Have a great Valentine's Day and see you in the next video.